Good day, SpartanWilly here, and welcome back to Aston Martin Motorsport Manager F1 2021 Manager Mod save. Here we are. Now, Baku in 3 days today. Obviously, we had Monaco last time out. If you haven't checked out that video, I highly recommend you do. It was a fantastic race. I'm going to spoil it in 3, 2, 1. Of course, we had that 1-2, but then Russell DNF'd and Norris got a 10-second penalty that he already had from earlier in the race and got dropped down to third. So Red Bull had a bit of fight in them. So we will have a bit of a contest with Red Bull when we didn't do weight stripping. They really brought themselves back in the race, but I don't want to have to dumb myself down to get to their level. I'd rather put them up, bring them up to my level. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna play around with some of the performance of the cars as well before we go to Baku, and yeah. So I'm gonna forward these 3 days, play around in the save game editor for a bit, trying to make it a bit more even, and I'll show you the results. But of course, first of all, if you're still enjoying the series, leave a like on the video, helps the videos out a lot, and subscribe if you're not already. But I'm sure you already are. Follow me on Twitter, and yeah, I'll see you in 3 days. Alright, Baku time. Now, I've messed with all the team's performance. I've boosted up Mercedes a lot. They had a terrible car. Obviously, they were our main rivals last year. Now they have a sick lineup of drivers. So I wanted to make sure they actually were up at the front. They're actually the only driver pairing better than our two boys, which is, makes sense. So Mercedes should be back fighting at the front of the grid. We do have a decent head start on them, but hopefully it's a bit more of a championship battle. I've also boosted our Red Bull and Ferrari quite a bit. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Red Bull actually really overachieving, considering the car that they had. So Gasly and Gasly and Ricardo doing a fantastic job over there. But it is now time for Baku. So are we going to go Martini sponsor first? I still back us to win. We do still the best car on grid. The only place where we don't have the best part is Mercedes in all those big corners. They've overtaken us, but it can't be by very much. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead to Q1, Q2 and practice, and I'll see you for qualifying 3. Alright, Q3 time, and I have made a bit of a mistake here. I forgot to do the weight stripping, so we are actually quite slow. We're 7th and 8th in Q1 and Q2, so I mean, comfortable to the rest of the grid, but at the top of the grid we're like 2 seconds off the pace. So weight stripping really is everything, which we knew. So that it's still not too late for the race, but it's too late for qualifying. So we're just going to keep tweaking with the setup over here. Norris's setup's perfect, I believe. So yeah, happy with that, but I don't even think we're going to get close. We might overtake a Ferrari or something in Q3, but we should be able to get 2 runs in before the wet period. But yeah, rain is a common theme this weekend so far. So as you see, they're 6th and 7th. So not ideal, but it looks like we've finally got Russell's setup all done and dusted, which is great. Now we've actually overtaken Verstappen. We're only a second off the pace with Russell with no weight stripping, so it's not too bad yet. But yeah, we got our final runs in there. So, it's when we weight strip for the race tomorrow, we could see a bit of a fight back from the boys, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, that's down to me, to be honest. I forgot completely. Because I actually saw it in practice. Maybe I should just start doing it at the start of the weekend, and then I don't have to worry about remembering in Q1, because quite frankly, I'm in autopilot mode. So, yeah, Ricardo on pole position. So Red Bull, even though it didn't improve their car as much as the other teams, are back on pole. This is quite fascinating. Yeah, respect that. It's good. Red Bull at the front of the grid again. Fantastic. So yeah, I'll see you for the race. All right, race day here in Baku. Let's go. Now, straight away onto this little box here on the right. Weight stripping. Let's go front wing all the way down to 60. I was about to say medium speed corners, but that's called a suspension Spartan. Down to 60 for the engine, because we're going to make sure we get a good engine today, or else we'll get smashed. So, apply to other car, but we're going to turn. Oh no, does it actually just apply to whatever the reliability is? Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, so we're going to drop these down by a little bit again, just so it doesn't go under 60. So we are sort of sacrificing a lot of reliability, but we're going to make our way up through the grid, so that's why we're sort of doing that. Soft tires race stream, we did still get through on the soft tires, which is fantastic. And we're only in 6th place with Russell, so we're not that far behind it as things stand. But look at that, 520 performance gain, 548. So hopefully we see a much faster car here. But that's all to do today, boys. Come on, Russell. We need a good race after you DNF last time out. 36 laps here, that's right. My game's still bugged, so we could probably no stop here as we zoom forward and Russell drops down to 7th. Now, will we be able to get to the end? We will. So we're going to no stop here just because we can. So stop pushing on the tyres. Well, we'll see. We'll see what everyone else does, but we're probably going to no stop to make up for the weight stripping error. But there'll definitely be other people no stopping. If they're on medium or soft tyres, I'll no stop. But I think all the soft tyre cars in front of us. But as you see there, we're getting smashed still. Oh, no, wow. Russell, the overtake of the season, he just smashed Verstappen, who's struggling in that Mercedes car still. Unfortunate for him, but Russell's well on his way here. Perez, who's somehow gone up there in the Alpine, and that's why back is really annoying because all the stands. But Verstappen's going to try and come back out at Russell. Oh, and he just sort of throws the car at him, but gets blocked off. But we're getting blocked off by Perez here, which is kind of frustrating. Perez, get out of the way, mate. We're going to go push on the fuel because it is a short race, so we're not going to be able to push all that much. But push forward a little bit more here. And Verstappen's still fighting, and Norris has been trapped down in 10th place. And Verstappen's looking like taking back the 7th place, and he does. And as you can see there, we just fall down this grid. And we are having some early woes in the season here. It sucks a little bit, but bit of improving to be done with both my memory to apply weight stripping. But how are we behind Perez? That's what I don't understand. The Alpine is just nowhere as fast as us, but we're going to fight back for Verstappen. We're stuck in this little fight with Verstappen, and Perez somehow defends from us again, and I just don't understand. And Verstappen gets past Perez. No, no one get past Perez. This guy is a bloody stop sign. And we've already lost so much time to Hamilton ahead as we keep squabbling with his teammate down here. Hamilton can't get past Leclerc. And then Gasly's actually taking the lead. Ricciardo's dropped back. Schumacher's on 2nd place. Fair play to him. But Russell is just completely stuck. Which, I mean, it's not ideal. Is any... Okay, let's stop watching this fight. It's annoying me a lot. We're just destroying each other's race because Verstappen... I mean, don't like just fall behind because you don't want to fight. But, you know, wait for Russell to get past Perez and then overtake. That's the smart thing to do. Or Russell, you wait before... Oh, we've overtaken Perez now. Okay. We lost so much time there. But anyway, we move on. They're going to have to start pitting soon. We're basically just going to get past Verstappen if we no stop. So I guess we'll no stop. Other drivers will definitely be doing it today. It's because I didn't apply the mod properly, which is, I know, bad because I do have tutorials on how to install this mod. But I promise you, the tutorials are correct. I don't know why. I thought I did it properly, but yeah, apparently I didn't. So 6 laps to go here in a race where we quite frankly have just been nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I don't know what's wrong with the car. I mean, yeah, we still have a sick car. This car is still amazing. It's the best car on grid, and we did weight stripping on it as well. But maybe it's too late in the weekend to do weight stripping, so I think we're definitely going to start doing it in practice. Get a true indication of how fast we are because maybe it takes time to warm up or something. But it's going to be a big day out for Red Bull, who are going to finish P1 and P2. So definitely a title fight in the cards. Maybe I've buffed Red Bull up a little bit too much, which is weird because they're not really. They're the team that beefed up the least. They're like still the 4th best car on the grid. But Gasly's going to cross the line to win. Oh no, have we been lapped? No, we haven't been lapped. Thank the Lord. But let's jump on board Gasly. He's going to use all his power left, and he's already like at the end of the lap. We're just starting the lap, but 36 laps in Baku, very quick race on the soft tyres, and Gasly wins the Baku Grand Prix. And Red Bull have got 2 1-2 finishes in a row, one at Monaco and one at Baku. And Russell's with his worst race finish in the last 2 seasons. In 6th place after DNFing last week. Norris down in 9th. That was a race to forget. It really was. But yeah, forget we will do. Gasly wins yet another race this season. He's going to be a real contender by the looks of it. So we're going to have to really pick up our game. But going forward here, this will be the first time in a while, I think, I could be completely wrong here, but first time in a while we don't have someone on the podium as he gets the fastest lap as well, Gasly. And yeah, interesting. And they're not even going to show us the podium, but Aku there says Aston Martin are way better than Williams. Well, you'd hope so. We're not that bad yet. We're not that bad yet. So yeah, it's a relatively short episode today, but can we just say it's a short and depressing video? Quite distressing, but hopefully we can sort of not slide down and just throw away the season after being so dominant in the first couple races. I try and make it a bit more even, and I've just completely blown our chances. But hopefully it's not that. And see, Hamilton actually won the first race of the season, so I don't know why they were so slow. Come second race and third race and fourth race, you know what I mean? So this season is going to be a wild one, but hopefully we can still win and protect our constructor championship from last season and get Russell back as the Drivers' Championship. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's going to be more competitive than it looked like a couple races ago, so that's good. I'm excited for the season still. Hopefully you guys are too. If you are, leave a like in the video, comment down below your thoughts, suggestions, feedback for the series. Nice quick video today. Yeah, I'll see you next one. Follow me on Twitter, and I will see you for Istanbul.